Have you ever had one of those cravings you need to satisfy? Well, these sweet chili chicken wings were exactly that. What's up? It's your boy Saucy Rossi, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue. And I just was eating these Doritos sweet chili heat the other day and it hit me. I needed to have some sweet chili chicken wings. This is such a straightforward recipe. It's so simple. It's like 3 or 4 ingredients and just a grill. Let's talk about it. I'm starting off with some delicious Sassy Chicken. This is by Royal Nova Company. They're based out of Quispamsis, New Brunswick. I love their products. This is fantastic on chicken. If you're not familiar, I highly suggest you check them out. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure to fully cover these chicken wings. I mean, you can see right there. That is a good helping of seasoning on there. Not too much, just right to cover every nook and cranny. Next, I'm getting some hickory from Furtado Farms. I'm going to use 2 little pieces just like this. Nothing crazy. We're going to fire up the Napoleon charcoal grill. I'm going to use some Kingsford briquettes, and we're just going to get this thing going and plop those 2 pieces of hickory right into the coal bed. Next, I'm going to set up my cast iron grill grate up high inside my Napoleon charcoal grill. I want to give a little bit of space between that coal bed and these chicken wings. Then I simply just lay everything out. This is not complicated, guys. Give everything space. That's what's really important here. Now, frankly, in this cook, I didn't pay enough attention to the chicken wings. I'll be open and honest with you. The ones that were in the center underneath those pieces of wood got a little more heat and got a little crispier than I'd like. But frankly, they weren't burnt and they were still delicious. So there's nothing to be worried about. Just be cautious of the chicken that's directly above the hunks of wood if you're throwing that in there. As you can see, there's a little bit of a flame. Nothing crazy, but it was enough to add just a little extra char to a couple of the chicken wings. So all you really have to do, though, to avoid that is simply flip them and move them around. The ones that are in the center, we simply move them to the outer skirts. The ones that are on the outer skirt, we move them into the center. And as you can see, that flame is still coming up, licking that chicken, hitting it with a little bit of char. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, you just want to move it around. The ones that are in the center, we're just going to move them out of that flame. It's nothing crazy at all. Now, keeping your lid open will build that flame. So make sure you bring it down. And this is what's going to happen. You're going to get some delicious charred chicken wings. These were fantastic. But we weren't done. I still had that intense craving for some sweet chili heat in my life. And I knew that there was only one way to get it. I went down to my local grocery store, Sobeys, and I just picked up a bottle from the Asian section. It's really straightforward, guys. Like, these flavors are already available. By the way, don't these chicken wings look immaculate? Oh yeah. That mahogany color, a little bit of char on there. Seriously perfect. So took these off the grill, brought them upstairs, and got them ready for a little bit of that sauce. I'll show you what I mean. Here it is. I gave it a quick wang jangle to make sure nothing was stuck together. You know, wang jangling simply when you toss your chicken wings around. And I don't know how to say this. I think it's Aroy-D, their sweet chili sauce for chicken, as it says right there. I just dumped some of this in. It was that basic, guys. Like, the recipe is basically done here. Give it a mix. That's it. Delicious chicken wings, charred with a little bit of hickory wood. That smoked flavor added in is a 10 out of 10. Hit with this sweet chili sauce, man, we're bringing that flavor up to the next level. And seriously, just look at this little chicken wing here, glazed to perfection, seasoned perfectly. This flavor was out of this world. And I'm so stoked I had the craving for sweet chili heat, because isn't it just delicious? Man, ever since I broke into one of those Dorito bags, I haven't been able to look back. But anyway, thanks so much for taking the time to watch my video. My name's Saucy Rossi. I'm the Canadian king of backyard barbecue, and you should like and subscribe. I'm constantly dropping these really basic, simple recipes that you can mimic at home for better food. So take care and stay safe.